Subscribe to the fl0m clips and highlights. Aurora sign Ash and Jimpphat, dude. They did it. They did it. They're full international now. Also, this is an L for everybody that likes teams from one country or region. It's a sad day. We lost another one, boys. We've lost another one. So, no Soulfly. I didn't make a video on that because it's kind of news has been shooting out quick as. But Xantares, Woxic, Wicadia, Jimpphat. Can we just admire those four names real quick and Ash as a coach? Now, there's going to be a lot of problems for this team, I think. I think Woxic talked about it before where they can speak English, but they have a hard time communicating CS in it. But name value, when I look at the team, before seeing who's coming in for the IGL, which I think it's going to be Kixon, I like it. Like, I like the team. I still wish they had a vibes guy. I'm telling you, dude, I know I just sound like a fucking dickhead when I talk about this because it's not on a stat sheet, but dude, you can see it in these teams, man. Teams that don't have like a positive influence going on for their team and don't have one of those people in their team, it always just seems like they're at such a disadvantage given how certain rounds go down. And if it is Kixon, I don't think it's going to be like that, you know? So I like the names. I like what Aurora's doing. I'm sad that we don't have a full Turkish roster. I feel like this has got to be the run though. This is do or die time for Aurora, and not trying to be dramatic, but like, this has to work, man. Because it'll feel so fucking bad if we lose an all-Turkish team just for them to be worse. It'll be so fucking emo. If they actually make a nice progression forward, I think they'll have people that will kind of rally behind them just besides the Turkish fans, which is huge. And if they don't, they're just going to kind of get memed on, I feel like. They're just going to get memed on. This team's just going to be another international roster with like a little bit of flair from one country. And they just fall and they just look like everybody else. Everybody just looks like the same fucking roster in terms of story, you know? Yeah, man. I hope it works. I have my reservations. I have a lot of faith in Ash as a coach. I like Jimpphat. I think he's an upgrade over Soulfly. I don't think Soulfly was bad. I just think that Jimmy's an upgrade. And I still like the core of Xantares, Woxic, Wicadia, as long as it's understood that Wicadia is more so the guy than Xantares. And if Kixon can get in here and have like a solid showing, I keep saying Kixon, but whatever IGL, I think it's gotta be, right? This team could make the jump. But man, if they fall back at all, I just think it's just going to be another team that we just don't really care about. Like, we're not that we don't care about, but it's not as fun to be invested in them. At least for me. I don't want to project for others, but having like that Turkish team playing was a lot more interesting at all times than just like, oh yeah, we have some Turkish players and we have some international talent. I know how it goes. I know that's how my NA teams are, you know? So I get it, but I really do hope they find immediate success. But that language shit's going to be tough because I think it was Woxic in an interview talked about how they tried to not learn English, but like common English, and it was a shit show. So we will see, man. We will see. Let me know in the comments below if you think this is an upgrade or you think they're going to get his IGL.